Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by to hang out with me for a while. I really appreciate it. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing a few books. These are books that, one, two, three, four, five of them I was gifted. One of them I purchased myself, and I did so. A lady on YouTube talked about this book. I haven't read any of these books. However, I wanted to share them because this channel is still very new, and I did say in my, if you read my summary, that it would be about the things that I love, things that I like, and some undecided things. And I do enjoy reading. Being completely honest, I haven't read a book in a while. I haven't sat and read an entire book in a while. However, it's because I wasn't allowing myself that time. I was putting that time in other places. However, I'm taking the time back because I want to give it to things that I really enjoy. And I didn't even mention it to my daughter, but she brought these books in for me and gifted them to me, and I really appreciate it. So I'm going to be reading these books, and I wanted to share them with you because these books are all available in your Five Below, in your local Five Below, and this book is available on Amazon. And these are not even the books that started all of this. It was one book in particular, which isn't necessarily a book that one is going to sit and just read in entirety. However, my daughter gifted me this book. And while again, I'm trying to figure out the direction in which I want my video, rather my channel to go, I said I could incorporate some cooking. Cooking is something that I want to do more of. I used to cook all the time, but then life kind of happens, and the delivery services become so easy and things like that, or just a quick already made stick it in the oven thing happens, and it's just easy. But I do enjoy cooking, or at least I used to enjoy cooking a bunch. And so I also want to expand the things that I make. Of course, I have that great spaghetti recipe or the amazing chili recipe, but there are a few things in here, different things. And if you can see there, these are all little bookmarks because my younger daughter and I went through, well, rather she went through them yesterday, and she picked out some things, and I told her, I said, well, you can cook such and such. She said, oh no, I'll wait until you make the video. And I really appreciate her being supportive of that, and my older daughter for being supportive of it. Even, she didn't even know, so I appreciate her for giving me this book. I'm not going to flip through it because I want to show the meals as we make them. We'll compare them and see. I'm not certain when those will start, but if you're interested in some cooking videos, stick around with me. Oh, also, these videos will be a little bit different because this entire book says that it's ready for a slow cooker or air fryer. And I said, well, now look at that, the convenience of that. I will mainly be leaning towards those that are for the slow cooker so that I can pull out that crock pot that I bought that I probably used 6 times. So I want to pull that guy out. Food can cook all day. I work from home, but again, I must work. So if the food can do its cooking and I can do my working and we can meet at the end, I greatly appreciate it. So me with the long intros, let's look at the books. So this was the first one. Again, this was the cookbook. It's called Simply Comfort. If it's not in your Five Below, I'm certain that you can Google it. It says that it's by Lisa, is that last name Lillian? Lillien. So this is the book. And again, I don't want to go inside of it, but I did want to share it. And then here are the other books. And I'm going to be doing a new YouTuber tag, so I don't want to speak too much about what I want the channel to be. But if you did read my, if you had a chance to read my little description, the channel is going to be about things I like, things I love, and undecided. On YouTube, it's so vast, and you can see things that you never even thought of, and now you just love. Like, if you watch some of my older videos, when I say, the ladies that I've watched, I really appreciate those who share because you just don't know what's out there. Things are too vast. There's no way to know. So I want to share as well as I appreciate those who share. If it's not your get down, I fully understand, but if I can help in any kind of way, I definitely want to. So this is the first book. My daughter got me these. They kind of have the same kind of tone to them. This one says The Book of Patience, 250 Ways to a More Patient You. And I think that we can all take a little bit of patience. This has been a bit of a roller coaster the last couple of years. Patience when you need it. And I'll just put this here. I don't know that you can fully see it. I don't think you'll be able to. So, but if anyone wants like a brief overview of it, I'm happy to read it off. However, this is the first book. The second book, it's called The Feel Good Effect. And I appreciate that just from the start. It says again, The Feel Good Effect is by Robin Conley Downs, if you can see the name there in the corner. Reclaim your wellness by finding small shifts that create big change. Well, that's beautiful. And so I don't believe that you can actually make out what it says, but it says, less striving, more ease. It's time to feel good. I'll take that any day. So this book, she also got me Mindfulness and Sound. Tune in to the world around us. I think that's just a beautiful book too. And I'm sorry, let me see if I have the author here. I don't see the name there. See on the back. It says Mark Tanner, and I don't believe that you'll be able to see that. But I'm going to read that one too. She also got me The Deliberate Dreamer's Journal, and it's by Athena Laz, I believe. Athena, last name Laz. And here's the back, and it says, The Ultimate Companion on Your Journey Through the World of Dreams. Now, I haven't read any of these, but, you know, we've all had a few dreams we woke up with saying, what does that mean? So if it's along those lines, I'm interested already. And then this says Kindness Now. It says a 28-day guide to living with authenticity, intention, and compassion. The quote at the top said, let this wise and beautiful book guide you on your path of healing and freedom. And the book is by Amanda Gilbert. And I think that the entire world could use a bit of kindness. A little bit more. And on the back, this quote says, one of the top ones, it says, in a world that feels topsy-turvy, this 28-day training to support the development of kindness feels like a perfect way to spend a month in true investigation and celebration of the heart. Sign me up. And then again, this is the only one that did not come from there. And it may be there, I'm not certain, but a lady on YouTube mentioned this book, and so I went over to Amazon immediately and got it. And it's, if I recall, it's by Janice Kaplan here, and down there it says, if you like, well, I won't read that part, but it says, how a year looking on the bright side can transform your life. Once at work, someone said, always assume positive intent in things, and that stuck with me. Another thing that someone at work once told me, they said, you survived 100% of your bad days thus far, and I think that's absolutely beautiful and very true for all of us. And I don't want to speak to anyone's situation, circumstance. I definitely don't want to do that, but I've had some really rough days, and I still believe those two things, and so I do want to be grateful for everything that I have, and everyone that I have, and for every day that I have. So this is the last book, so I'm going to be reading that. I do thank you most kindly. That's actually all that I have. I wanted to share that again. I don't want to speak too much about the channel and where I plan to take it, because I do want to do that little challenge tag, my apologies, where we discuss that a little more. And this channel will continue to develop, and I'm going to share the things that I enjoy, because there may be someone else out there who's already read this who can say, hey, that's a good way to go, or, you know, maybe they missed the mark on that one. So those are the books. If you have any questions, please let me know. And this, again, hopefully you'll see a little cooking from me. Again, I don't want to put any pressure on myself with that, but it's definitely something that I want to do and incorporate. So hopefully you will see a cooking video soon. I thank you most kindly for taking a moment of hanging out with me. I hope that you have an amazingly wonderful day. I'm actually filming this on a Saturday, so, and if you're, well, you will not see it on a Saturday. So I'm going to say, because of when you'll see this, I hope that you have a great rest of the week and weekend ahead. Thank you most kindly. Goodbye.